Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello. Thank you for spending some of your valuable time checking out this video. So for today's video, it's about our typical morning routine as a mom of two boys that I take care of on my own, working a 9 to 5 job and commuting back and forth between my home in New Jersey and my job in New York City. Our days are pretty hectic. Also, for context, my sons are now 5.5 and 3.5. One goes to kindergarten and others in daycare. They also attend the same school, which is something I needed so that my commute can be possible. 3 days out of the week is when I have to commute, and today I'm showing one of those days. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe for more content like this. And here we go. So the first thing you're seeing here is actually my prep. My prep doesn't start the morning of, it actually starts the night before. So what I typically do before each commute day is I try to make things just easier for me in the morning time. You see me right now, I am making lunch for the boys. It's typically like a sandwich, or I'll have like different variety of things that I can just give them and they'll be able to take to school and actually eat. It's always tricky with kids this age, and if you're a parent who has a child who is a little picky, then you can relate. But I really try to give them just different meals each day. And if I can't think of anything, honestly, it's probably just a sandwich or a sun butter and jelly sandwich, which is what I made today. Also, if I have time and I'm not too tired and I don't forget, I try my best to bring my lunch to work too and avoid eating outside. The place that I work at, the area that I work at is a pretty expensive area as far as like food and lunches and all that stuff. And honestly, the city is pretty expensive in itself. So I try to bring home cooked meals, and usually that's leftovers. This is my chili and rice that I'm packing, and yeah. Okay, so moving on to the next day, I wake up at 5 a.m. and that's how I start my day. I've been making and trying to be intentional in just like getting in 5 minutes of like me time. And usually, I mean, technically that should be reading the Bible, but honestly, lately what I've been doing is studying Japanese and trying to relearn a language I used to learn about in college. So that's what you see me doing here. First, I take care of myself. That's why I'm getting up so early. I prepare my clothes, I take a shower, I prep, I add a little bit of makeup that honestly takes like 5 minutes for me to do. Like, I spend no time on my face whatsoever now. It's so bad, but I want to get into makeup again a little bit, not that much now that I think of it. I really don't care anymore. I have too much to do, but that's what I do in the morning time. And then I start their breakfast and I wait for them to wake up and I preheat the oven. I think this day, I was making some eggs for Caleb, maybe some waffles for Gabriel, something like that. So that's what I'm preparing here. This is where the real fun begins. You see Gabriel coming, and then Caleb joins us a little bit shortly after, and we get ready for the day. And I start getting them ready for the day. I start preparing breakfast, I start brushing their teeth, and just getting them ready for breakfast and then to get ready to go to school. I have to say that things have gotten a lot better in our morning routine because of two things. And if you saw my previous morning routine on my channel, it looked completely different, probably behind the scenes, but also like if you saw it too. And that's for two reasons. The first thing is that they've gotten older since then. And that makes a huge difference because they respond to their routines better. They're settled in now. Caleb's a lot older or a little bit older, and he walks, he talks, he's more independent, and it's just a lot easier. They know what to expect. And so it's just, yeah, it's just been a lot easier in terms of like the routine. The second change is that their age doesn't make a difference if structure isn't enforced, right? So, one thing that I've been a strong advocate for is structure and routine, not a super strict one, but we as parents, and me being the only parent, needs to create a sense of structure and boundaries for our kids to know, follow, and feel safe in, right? So, yes, another huge reason for the smoothness of our morning routines now is structure. The kids know the deal as soon as they wake up. They know playing and games aren't allowed, and they have to like read books at the table before waiting for breakfast. For me, that's just a way for them to be like calm and not like getting too excited to do stuff. They know to pray before they eat, so they know like the structure and routine. And we don't have a lot of time. We have to leave at like 6:40, 6:45 to get to their school for me to then get to my train at 7:18. And it's like it's hectic, and so they have to be structured in a way where they understand, where what we have to do. And yeah, that's basically it. So I try to like scarf up something. Like, this is not the most appetizing meal for me. I'm not the biggest fan of like Eggos or Canadian bacon. Or no, I love Canadian bacon, I don't like Eggos. But I try to like scarf something down. Usually I probably get something at work, or I bring a bagel and then I heat that up or something. But yeah, just decided to eat something. And then I prepare everyone's bags. So I put their lunches in their bags. I put my lunch in my bag and get us ready to go. I'm just helping Gabriel with his shirt. He wears a uniform at his school, and today I think is probably Wednesday because he's wearing his tie and they have chapel. So yeah, so I'm just preparing him. He looks so cute, and I always think this outfit looks so cute on him. And just pouring some good old coffee for the day to give me some energy while I'm running around and heading to work and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Then I'm just packing some clothes here, some night clothes. Like, I usually change them into, some days we tend to have dinner at my boyfriend's place. So sometimes we have dinner there, and then we head back home and we go to sleep. So that's what I'm doing here. All right, so lights off. We're ready to go. It's probably around like 6:40 at this like moment. I think this day I was like forgetting my phone and all this stuff. So like I was like rushing, trying to like turn off all the lights. I tell the boys like I have their backpacks on and stuff, and tell them like meet me downstairs and let me turn off everything, get my coffee, put my sugar, my milk inside of it, and just like, yeah, we're just out the door at this point. So that is basically our morning routine and how we end up leaving. And now the first stop is off to their school. They go to the same school, so it's so convenient because my train is like 2 minutes away. Unfortunately, I need something extremely close because I need to get to an earlier train to get to work, because the trains in New Jersey, if you take the New Jersey Transit, you know the struggle. You know that there's always delays. It's so unreliable. It's honestly so terrible. And it's extremely annoying, especially when I have to get back and like pick up the kids and stuff. Like, it's extremely annoying. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, grabbing my coffee cup and heading to the platform. I hope this gave you some insight into what our mornings are like when I have to commute to work. Thankfully, I have Monday and Friday where I don't have to commute into my job, but on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I have to do this. So, and it gets pretty hectic sometimes. It's very tiring, to be honest, but I do it and I do it for them and I do it for myself and my family. And it's not easy being a working mom, but it's definitely worth it at the end of the day and especially for them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe if you want more content like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.